Clark asking for the screen. Off to Mitchell, gets a clean look, and knocks it down. Sabrina had this crowd on a string at Barclays as Clark able to bank it in on the drive.
That's where one guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket on the first 3 possessions from Caitlin Clark. Clark flinging it down the floor beautifully, and Smith lays it in. Gorgeous offense from Indiana in the early going, all initiated by Clark. 3 of 4 from downtown.
How important is it for the New York Liberty for Snoop to be confident all season long behind those screens, hitting shots?
How about Clark cutting between the double, and Mitchell cashes in. Of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a 3.
Caitlin Clark here gets the switch on the screen. Smaller Vandersloot defending her. Easier to see over Courtney Vandersloot than Benaj Delaney. Just for that reason, they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another. Second 3 of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
History of the league, you might want to get out on her. And then Caitlin, wow, that was a really good contest by Laney. But Caitlin coming off of a screen, give her just an inch. She just needs to find a way to get a little bit of space.
Here's Clark turning the corner, lays it in. 10 points in the first for Caitlin Clark. Playing our best quarter of the season, but New York just can't miss. Clark, you bet, on a 3. Will they count it? She told us the other day, I know I'm going to get grabbed, I'm going to get chucked. Backdoor, Clark lays it in as she loses Laney Hamilton. Makes Clark and Laney Hamilton getting into it a little bit verbally.
Just a great cut backdoor by Caitlin Clark. And plenty of people who attended their prom who did not get as close to their date as Laney Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects on a deep 3. Most exciting 3-point shooters in the world going back and forth.
The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with the basketball, going to her left, stepping into it.
Clark the rebound. Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Jack Benley lays it in.
Caitlin always with her head up here navigating, sees that 2 defenders are bouncing around beautiful because it looked like she was going to take the shot. Last second hits Fag Benley with the little crafty finish.
Here is Clark working in transition. Goes cross court. Katie Lou Samuelson can't hit the long 2. It stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet! A Brooklyn logo bomb from Caitlin Clark. Clark with the shot clock fading. Great look, and Smith lays it in.
Beautiful pass, because you can be put in jail when you get to the corner and get trapped like she was, but she was able to find Alyssa Smith out of it.
Clark trying to take her defender, pulls up and hits from the mid-range. 20 points for Caitlin Clark. Been vocal and effective.
A really good feel for when she should take a defender based on who it is, and that time going to her left, the college level no longer are. Or just close more quickly.
Clark zips it in. In fact, Benley finishes. What a dart from Caitlin Clark.
Slips the screen, like beautifully delivered. We talked about the velocity on Caitlin Clark's passes.
Hamilton overcooked it. Here comes Clark. Guarded by Stewart. Feeds inside. Smith. Wallace gets it over to Clark. Clark has the big on her. Sobley thinking about taking her. Clark gives it up. Mitchell, a wide open wing 3 is good. Clark drew 2. Mitchell takes advantage.
Defensively, and she has the big Sobley on her. So here navigating, what's the best thing? Just enough dribbles to pull Laney over and to deliver the basketball.
Here's Clark. Here comes Sobley. Clark drags her out, races in. Clark will lay it home. 22 points. Clark bounces to Boston. Boston surrounded, back to Clark. Wallace will take the 3 and drain it.
Caitlin's and her team are getting more and more comfortable